to hear from Black Panther. Thank you, my brother. Please talk to us. Good evening to you.
My brother, my brother, my brother. Hey, Ewelewi. God bless you. God bless everybody out here. We are doing fantastically well, as the English people will say. We are the one called the patriots. With those listeners, we are all the one called the patriots. We are the one called the patriots. I want to thank Mom in Diaspora and the viewers. Kudos to us all. And for those that are listening to us, the calabash has been broken. So everything that we are saying here in Nigeria Watch, take it to the bank and save it. Take it to the bank. Take it to any part of the world and put it in their criminal safe. If Nigeria win, all this position will not be arrested. All of them. No one. All of them. 99% of them will be arrested and they will be jailed. I will hold on with that one. Dr. Jonathan, Mr. Jonathan, may God bless you for giving us the serious account. How money is moved, how money is used from where they are moving it to, and opening the box that they save in the warehouse, opening it to all Nigeria to see the amount we really actually have in that World Bank. God bless you. But I will talk on the other side to awaken the Nigerians. On the criminal part of it, I will speak on that. But before I go Nigeria Watch, you asked the question. The 2027 election has been finalized and it has been won. God bless everyone. Like I told you all, the Nigerian politician will never change. They won't change.
Self-analyze and be won by who?
But that's not true now.
No, it's my own projection.
Won by who? Make it
Won
clear.
by who?
Wait now, wait. As I talk, you go know who win am. I know use my mouth talk am. I'm just to explain, to educate people. Now, your electoral law has been done. Whether you like it or not, whether you ask for gazetting, they will bring the gazetted paper to you. Everything they will bring and come. And nothing is going to roll it back. If ADC like, let them shout from all those ADC chieftains that are shouting that they themselves don't even want Nigeria to even change. Nothing will change that signatory. You know what the meaning of when a president sign a bill. If he had not signed, it's a different case. But when you attest to it, it has become a law. The only time we can fight is when it has not been attested to. But when it has been attested to, it has become a law. Except if you break the bank to reshuffle the brain of those legislators and ask them to come back and withdraw it. Because it has to pass through another strenuous thing to withdraw it. Which the National Assembly will never do because they are rubber stamp. Now, your IG has been elected the chief prosecutor of the next election. The chief that will make everything that the president said that will be finalized on the field against the Nigerian nation. Now I say, all of you, do you know that the Inspector General of Police was the former AD camp of Tinubu all throughout when he was the governor of Lagos State? He has walked that man, through the rack and file. From the cadet, he walked him down and he now sat him on the table of leadership to prosecute every goddamn thing, sorry for my language, that he has for the Nigerian people. The one that will prosecute it, the one that will make sure no stone is left untouched, is seated as the Inspector General of the Nigerian Police, quote and unquote. other thing you do, go to court, it has been captured. Only God will help the Nigerians who has been corrupted. As I say, speak here, 70%, let me be very kind, 70% of Nigerians are corrupt. Are corrupt because they open themselves, they didn't fight, they open themselves to read. They lie to feed a day. They stand and beg to feed every day. When you approach them to tell them the truth, they use tribalism to counter your fact. They use nepotism to counter the fact. But all those things gathered together cannot give us, cannot give even him a better country. But what we speak, it seems that it's against him because he's whining and dining in the atmosphere, in the cocoon of corruption. Why do I say they are corrupt? Now, I'll bring an extract from the last elections, where most people that were meant to stay from other political parties to man the booth, polling booth, they were giving money. What happened? They all absconded. They all absconded and left the wheel of the federation in the hands of the looters. And what do we have? We have not even woken up. They swore, they announced the winner of the election, who is no longer allegedly was involved in drug trafficking. And he forfeited more than $400,000. He didn't forfeit all. He brought some back to the Nigerian Federation, which he used against Nigeria. He splitted some to the Nadeko people. They didn't know who he was, but he disguised and came out and say he's a Democrat. Every fact about him has been debunked. It is proven by the American CIA. It is proven. That is why he's called an ally. That is why the Pontus call him an ally. He cannot do but listening to the Pontus, whatever he brings forth, he will concur to it. That is why it's called an ally. He cannot object to this word. Now, let's go divertly to see our election properly. Now, the IG, we accomplish it, and none of us can do anything. The only time some people will say, I pray, there's no prayer in this. It is when you act the word that you make it come to pass. There's no prayer in it. If you want to walk the word, you walk it. If you don't want to walk and you want to sit on the table and be mystical, they're saying that something, one place, somebody will come and make it happen magically. It will not happen. The Nigeria you wish for will never happen if you don't participate in it. If you don't fight for it, it will never happen. Because this IG will accomplish the aim and objective of the president. And they are going to rig this election. I've told you, he's going to do it. Nothing you and I can do except we come together as a bond. But how can we come together when we have been divided under that satanic word, tribalism and nepotism? That is it. Now, let's go back to what Oga Jonathan was saying. Let me tell you, all Nigerians, you see, when the president assigned to a budget, the budget, first of all, passed through the house, passed through the entire house. You and I are being represented. As you all we say, Nigeria is a country, but I say it's not a country. If you pass through the National Assembly, they will attest to it. They will all sign, the National Assembly president with the speaker will sign it and wire it to the president, the executive. The executive will look into it. If there's need for an amendment, They will amend it and take it back to the National Assembly. They will now look at it, veto it, and take it back to the government. Now, what happened? They took it to the president. The president attested to it, sign and seal. Everybody was there. The normal culture. The president, the Senate president, the speaker, they will be there, and other people will be there. He signed it. It's gadgeted. Then, who implements it? It is the power sectors, the ministries that implement it. Now, the money being owed to the contractors. A junior minister, decided to break the law of the people, signed and sealed by the Senate president, by the speaker, and by the president of your federation called Nigeria. He decided to say, I am the Ojumba of the country. That money will not be disbursed. That money will go back to where it is. And your capital project is zero. What is that? That is a crime against a state, not even a common crime. It's a crime. It's a federal crime. For you to withhold the money that belongs to the people, it's a federal crime. And that woman needs to be arrested and jailed. He committed a crime. The minister of finance or whatever they call her, she committed a crime with Wale Adu. They committed a crime against your country, Nigeria. And everybody seated down looking at it. And tomorrow somebody will say, Nigeria is possible. How is it possible? When a crime that if you try half 1/10 of it in first or second world, that all those countries, European countries, and even in Asia, it will lead to chaos. They will bring that country down. If you try it in Europe, they will bring it down. For you to subject them to ridicule and steal the money that they will use for their health care, the money that they will use for the road, the little money that they will use for everything, for water, for light, to subsidize things for them, you steal it. And they are working and they gave him another ministry. Well, if Nigerians will decide to continue to sleep, may they sleep and enjoy their sleep. When they wake up, they will be in the desert. I'm telling you people, don't sit in the atmosphere of one theorem that it is possible. It is only possible when you act. It is not possible when you sit. It is possible when you act. It is not possible when you sit and start speaking religion. You are going to fail woefully. I'm speaking to Nigerians on the ground in Nigeria. And I want to refer back now to what the prince, the king of Iran, told the diasporans. He said, the diasporans, you have not done it all. You have exercised your right and the power given to you. But you have to take the nation Iran to its Eldorado. I'm paraphrasing. You have to do more than what you have done. Now, what I want you to do, you have to control the narratives. You have to control the internet. You have to control every media. You have to go to every loose and crannies of countries that you are and speak to representatives to support Iran for this cause of freedom. And people will come out there to be talking against the diaspora anyhow, that we should come to the ground. We should come to Nigeria. What a people and a nation that cannot reason critically and understand how a country can be taken from the government, the satanic government. You think everybody will be there? We all have a role to play. And the diasporans that have their head intact, the diasporans that are patriotic, they are doing the works very efficiently with their finances, with their knowledge and understanding on how a country should be taken back from the inglorious bastard, sorry for my word, of these vampires that we have as government. My brothers and sisters, anybody that will raise up his tongue to go against the patriotic diasporans, only God will save you. Because even our heroes that we have lost in this season, they are on our side, the diaspora that are patriotic. Because we are doing our due diligence to make sure that we take the space, that we make the government uncomfortable wherever they go in the world. It is because of the diasporans you are seeing Donald Trump coming out to assist, to even try to assist us. And you people dare, you open your mouth and fight against the diasporans. What have we not done? 30 billion being remitted into the economy by the diaspora every year. 30 billion. Tell me which African countries in diaspora have done that. To save you, to feed the nation. We have been doing it. We are not restless. We are not sleeping. As you are crying, we are crying. We are with you. Funding the country itself. And people will rise up and open their mouth against the diasporans. Today, I'm picturing it out to you all that Nigeria is not a country. You have seen it. You are going to see more of a crime that is committed against you. You are going to see how they are treating our people in the north. How they are using terrorism to capture the northern, because in the north, during the election, they are going to write it. Mark it now. Not that when the people will be shouting. They are going to write. That is why the northern politician will say, we have the numbers. That is why they always say they have the numbers, because they will write the result and send it to your INEC, and nothing you can do unless you rise up and fight. Nigeria was Otuaka to you. May God bless you and all our participants and all our speakers. May God bless every one of you. Thank you very much.
All right. Thank you, Black Panther, my brother. I appreciate you. Thanks for that wonderful submission.